Hey there, everybody! Pop on top here. Welcome back to some more Fallout New Vegas. This is episode number 10, probably our last part here in the Honest Hearts DLC. It's been fun. Zion's a great place. I love the rain. I love the atmosphere of just kind of clean skies. Look at that sun. It's dark at nighttime. I have one more thing to pick up before we continue kind of on what's the Gathering Storms quest, which leads all to the last stuff. We were by this location anyway, the Red Gate here. We also left our companion back in this area. I didn't pick something up while I was here. Waking Clouds is like up there somewhere. Now we do have to get up there. Up there. So we'll have to figure out how to do that. Please don't jump me with nasty shit. Like that green gecko over there, just running the fuck along, dude. Jesus Christ. Waking Cloud is unconscious, really. Maybe they should like follow me instead of like doing whatever dumbass shit they're doing. Okay. Just gonna creepity crawlity my way up here. I was talking about the survivalist, and we've done a lot of their little stuff. Get fucking fried, dog. Fuck off with your bullshit. We were talking about the survivalist and stuff, and we got this location here. This is his grave. That's the dead survivalist. We didn't get all the logs and stuff, but there's the duffel bag here. Combat knife, cowboy hat, pre-war money, fixer noodles. But the survivalist rifle, that's the main thing, and then the holotape talking about the last little bit of their life. I'm going to finish the DLC today, but I figured I would get that last little bit, especially because we already went by here and got the, map marker. We just didn't grab the thing. We'll also take a look at the gun. The survivalist rifle is like a unique, service rifle here. It shoots 12.7 millimeter, right? 12.7 millimeter? Yeah, 12.7 millimeter ammunition. So we don't really, it's a gun. It looks just like, it's a very powerful version of the service rifle. It's also very heavy. I'm supposed to slap the submachine gun in it because I want to keep this gun, just to say I did at the very least. I also want to shoot something with this, but we'll listen to the last little holotape of the man, or read it. January 2nd. I've been leaving notes for them and gifts. They liked the books. It started with stories, but moved on to weapons manuals, medical books, practical stuff. In the notes, well, it's embarrassing. Almost like those cards people used to give each other. Everything's sweet and loving. I tell them to read and learn and to make the most of their new home. I tell them that I'm giving them Zion as a gift to make up for all the sorrows of their lives so far and all the sorrows man has visited on man. I tell them to be kind to each other and modest. I tell them to never hurt each other, but that if someone else comes along and tries to hurt them, to strike back with righteous anger. Stuff like that. I sign every note the Father because, well, just because. So the nice people that showed up. So this is literally the Sorrows tribe. It literally ties the story all together with this stuff, right? The Sorrows tribe. But it's very important to understand here that he does say to strike back with righteous anger. The Sorrows are supposed to be like nice to each other, and they don't know how to combat. Joshua Graham brings these things up. They don't know how to combat. They don't fight. They fight animals, but they don't really fight people ever. But they're supposed to strike back with righteous anger. That's why we're going to do in this DLC the way we're going to do it. January 18th. Have I mentioned that I'm dying? Mind's still sharp, lungs are the problem, might be cancer, cost me getting worse for months. Finally, there's blood in it. Getting harder to visit my little friends, breath so short. I've given away most of what I own. They'll find the rest in the caves when they get a little older. We found a lot of this stuff, right? I don't want them to find me, though. The father's a broke-down old man, disappointment. It's time. I don't want another birthday. January 23rd. It's cold enough that I won't last long on the high mound up next to the Red Gate. I think I've got enough breath left in me just to make it. I'll just lie down and stare at the night sky. Feels right. I hope they'll do well. I hope no harm comes to them from within or without. Did my best to prepare them with the last few notes. Said something kind about each one of them, what makes each one special. Told them the Father was pleased by their kind natures and that it would be up to them to handle things on their own from now on. That I'd be silent but still watching and still caring. Lying then. Oh yes. Lied to you, Shar, and Alex, and Sylvie. Told you I'd be with you forever. But I wouldn't go back and unsay it once if I could. What was the point of it all? So many failures. But I never forgot your face. Or little nuts. Sylvie's. They used to say that happened after a while, but it never did for me. Maybe the only point of all of this lying was to keep those pictures in my head going for as long as I could. It's the only life I could give you. Not a day went by without. It wasn't a choice. I chose to die again and again, just never did. Body has its own drive. Well, the little ones will need it. Species will need it if it's to continue. That blind drive onwards. I wish them well. It's been a gift to me at the end of it all to behold innocence. Goodbye, Zion. Randall Dean Clark, who lived February 5th, 2053 through January 24. So like decently, like the survivalist Randall Clark, right, lived through, you know, the apocalypse and saw Zion and all of its things. Decker, you can't even get up here. I don't like the fact that everybody's putting comment music right away. Hey, you can't even get up here, dog. Look at my gun skill being so low. I mean, that guy just got shot in the head. So, like, don't act like the survivalist rifle isn't the shit. I am still going to use the laser guns, but, like, it's just very tempting kind of deal to use this instead, right? Because, I mean, guns. Like, you can't mod this weapon or anything, but it does hit extremely hard, right? It's a little bit heavy, but you see there, 31 damage, 100 something DPS. It's got a lot of value. We're probably gonna sell it, to be fair. It's the next piece of shit. But yeah, I like Randall Clark's story. It's like one of the best parts of the DLC. Obviously, Joshua Graham is great. It sucks for the survivalist that he died, but he did live a long life, and he took care of a lot of people by being alive here for so long. And he set this whole kind of area, you know, up for what it is, right? He kept people safe. He did all the things. But yeah, survivalist rifle. We got this. We're gonna go do actual quests now and get less sad. We're gonna return to Daniels or Daniels, not Daniel, not Daniels. I cannot speak sometimes. Sometimes I'm dyslexic. Actually, this may actually be super duper dyslexic, but you know, it's fine. Okay, so Daniel, where did you go? I fast traveled to where I was. There you are, Joshua Graham. I didn't realize you were here.
Welcome back. What can...
Yeah, I would like to just trade some stuff. I have so many things to sell. It's really the deal. I gotta make sure I gotta buy some stuff because I really, I mean, he got all the cool 45 stuff and all the things, and maybe we'll keep the survivalist rifle just to say we did. Buy some energy cell ammo, electron charge packs, anything that's relevant to us. Energy cells. We can convert those energy cells to microfusion cells because we're, you know, like I said, using rifles mostly, but we could do that. I mean, look, still hunting shotgun, and we're back in to the positive on money. Got anything else of importance that might be good? I mean, the Datura High +1 damage missile is not that valuable, but it's there. I'm just trying to, like, get some more money, and I'm gonna need some space anyway as it is to... I don't need to choose a race. I'll keep the survivalist rifle for now for sure. Also the lever action shotgun too, even though technically I want to keep it. Or technically I'm not making any money for it. I got a bunch of money now. I got some stuff. I could technically get repairs, I guess, with the money. But I don't think it goes into his trade inventory. I'm really just going to use this laser rifle. Daniel's right here. Let's see what we're at for carry capacity. Still 171. I'm going to carry the survival's rifle and the She's Embrace out of here because they're like uniques. And obviously we did get the compliance regulator here too. That's, you know, that we're not really using. But we could. Daniel, I got all your stuff.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you?
I checked on everything in the valley and got you the map of the Grand Staircase.
I appreciate it. Well, that's it. This is all we need. Now all that's left is to quietly pack up and try to get out of here without being noticed. That's assuming that Joshua won't try to stop me. And that he hasn't talked you into fighting the Whitelings despite what I've said. Don't worry, I don't hold it against you. You're an outsider. Fighting seems like the practical solution. I'll tell you again. There's more at stake.
So, no going back. Whether you decide the Sorrows should fight or flee, your decision will set the destiny irrevocably, that's a hard word, irrevocably in motion. You will be unable to finish any remaining quests in Zion once you make your decision, so choose wisely. I'm going to choose, Josh was right, we should fight the Whitelegs. Also because, as I just showed there, the father was teaching the Sorrows to be nice to each other, but also fight for this land to your last fucking breath, right? Like, and he was the original person, the OG. He saw so many the Mexicans come in, right? He saw the Vault 22 dwellers come in, killed a good amount of those people because they're right. But like, he was his will on this land was that this was going to happen, that we were going to fight for it to our last breath.
No, why? Haven't you seen enough of what's going on here to see that the Sorrows don't need to butcher the Whitelegs for a piece of land? What Joshua wants is more than an attack. He wants a slaughter. He needs more than you and the dead horses to do it. The Sorrows can't be pushed into this. You and Joshua don't have the right to force them into it. Please, consider what I'm saying.
This does have some repercussions to it, right? The thing about Fallout, and especially Fallout New Vegas, is that not everything is a happy ending regardless of what way you pick, right? But really, you have the right to pull them off their land. You're going to make them retreat. And then what happens when the next bad group comes? What if the White Lakes continue to pursue you? Then you just keep constantly having to run away.
I've already explained to them that we're leaving. They've accepted it. What is Joshua going to tell them about being a warrior? What are you going to tell them about how to live with themselves after they got lost in the moment, killed someone who didn't deserve to die? Or does that not matter? Is that just an acceptable consequence if it means holding on to this valley? Maybe there is no place left in this world for mercy. But even if it tramples me into the dust, I will never accept it. And I will never condone it. Joshua must be waiting for you. I'll stay here with the others as I told them I would.
Waking Cloud was returned to the Sorrows camp. Thank fuck, because they like fucking couldn't figure out how to get out of the thing. That's fine. I don't need the perk because we're gonna have Joshua Graham be our homie. We're not gonna use Joshua Graham's perk though, but we got tele-yeeted.
Thank you for this. I know Daniel doesn't approve, but destroying the Whitelegs is the only way to ensure the Sorrows can remain in Zion. You and I will lead a group of Dead Horse warriors and Sorrows hunters into 3 Marys from this position. Our objective is to find the Whitelegs leader, Salt Upon Wounds, and prevent him from fleeing.
Can do.
Show no quarter to the Whitelegs we come across. Make no mistake about why we are here. This is an extermination.
That sounds great to me, Joshua Graham.
God be with you.
So Joshua Graham is giving you the Way of the Canaanite perk. While Joshua Graham is in your party, any .45 caliber auto pistol you use has less spread and is especially likely to score critical hits. It's a very cool perk. If you're using guns, I shoot the .45 the whole fucking mission, critting all the time. We're still using laser guns. What's up, Joshua Graham? Alright, so as you see here, we have a new quest. Crush the White Lakes. It's a little dark, right? Like, I guess. We start here, and we gotta go all the way through this valley, all the way up to like, oh no, we start here in the middle. We gotta go all the way down this area, all the way through here to the very end. It's a long walk, and we do have to walk it. We're not allowed to fast travel while we're doing this, but we're gonna get jumped by some people along the way. That's so creepy, dude. You have such a, oh my god. I love fucking Josh. He's so creepy. Did you hear that? Yes? Yes. Crouch, sneak. Get fucked. Fire axe. Oh, I love that weapon. Melee run is fun. In its own way. We're almost gonna get another level 2. I definitely think that we're doing the Oval Blues DLC after this, even though it's gonna risk of making me extremely overpowered. But, you know, the Oval Blues DLC is almost designed for energy weapons as a playthrough. I have to think about it, right? Like, I'm gonna like take a break between the time I make this video and the next one, so I'll make like a plan. I do plan these things out, you guys. I really do spend my time thinking about how I'm gonna handle these situations. There's another white leg right there. They have spawned quite a bit of these motherfuckers on our way, but with our sneak attacks and our criticals being so good, I really would like another level though. Another one right there. What are you doing, bud? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why don't you stand still for a second? Can't really see you. The trees. Dead. Another one? Okay, we got him. I mean, we'll look for important loot. Not that we can take really too much anyway. The anti-venom is really important, though. In case we do get poisoned. And eventually we're going to have to deal with Cazadors and shit in the Mojave, so that'll be its own nasty set of problems. I mean, I guess we can't even take that 45, huh? Like, we are just so goddamn over-encumbered by shit all the time. Yeah, it would go into the survivalist rifle, but that's already full capacity. I mean, we're really just kind of filled up on things. I guess I gotta drop that. And really, I came here, like I talked about in the very beginning of doing the Honest Hearts DLC. One of the things that I really wanted to accomplish here was doing this DLC because we're gonna get Joshua Graham's armor. Spoiler alert. That shit is, for one thing, extremely fucking sick. It's some of the best light armor in the game, especially at this stage of the game that we're at. And as previously mentioned by my perks and all the things, we are going to use light armor. And I know we're doing this at nighttime. I have increased my brightness a little bit because I did notice in that last video that it was very dark. I know technically this is less immersive because it's supposed to be dark. That's the whole deal. And it does make the brightness of this particular laser rifle stand out less. There's a guy there. When we one-shot 5 people like that, this is a good time. There's more somewhere, though. Are they up? They're way up there? This scope is really hard to aim with. Oh, no, move. It's already really hard to aim with as it is. Lord Death and Murder Mountain perk. 100 out of 700. We have to kill 600 more things. I mean, I bet you we're going to. I'll tell you what. I mean, we're hidden. We'll keep moving. Like I said, not too worried about the loot. There's one more white leg up there. I really don't want him to get advantage on me. But like I said, I think we're low enough level 2 where at least we're lucked out in terms of like their loot that they're carrying. Because like later on, I've done this DLC at higher levels and they can have anti-material rifles and all kinds of nasty shit that'll just like blow a hole in you. Especially me wearing light armor. There's a fire axe there. It is extremely valuable in its application of things. But is there like a bear the fuck up there? I heard the nastiest fucking growling noises. That's okay. We're just gonna keep walking. Coyotes, the noises. It's just background noise. We're not actually getting jumped by anything, as far as I know. We're just kind of chilling. We're going for a little walk. I mean, it is a long walk, though. Let's just say a little walk. It's not really little. I mean, the map is not super duper huge, but it is quite, it's quite the long walk. And technically, there's ways you can go about this last little pathway. If you really wanted to be really good at sneaking, I mean, we are sneaking through it, but if you really want to like not get in any combat at all, there's ways you can walk through this without having to deal with combat too much. You can sneak through this area, right? Those fucking dog noises make it seem like there's something that there's not anything here. I promise. Okay, we're fine. We have fairly good perception. We would see some red pips start to show up if things became relevant. I mean, I don't even think Joshua Graham has ever fired a shot yet. I've just been sneak attack critical and everything. Laser rifle's still really good, and it's going to become even better when we get the next level, so we'll try to work on that. I think this is kind of a dead end, huh? Did I like trap myself in some rocks of all the things? You got to go around some more. We will do that slowly. The game does like to spawn people in almost on you though, which is a little bit cheese, I think, at this section of the game. It can be a little bit difficult to deal with. It's not like some oh yeah, I can't get up this. You're gonna sell me on that game? Okay. See, like, I talked about this in the last episode too, but there is a lot of invisible barriers here, which, makes the exploration of this particular area less fun, because you feel like you could just, like, work your way around it in a way that is much more efficient, but you can't, actually, because you can't, you just can't jump up certain ledges that you look like you could, right? Like, now obviously I know you're applying video game logic to a thing, but I'm crouched a little bit. I'm going to try to walk a little bit faster, but, I'm not planning on doing anything else this episode anyway, though, because it seems so nice to end the DLC, and then that's the end of it. There's a red marker this way, so a little bit of caution could be warranted. I don't know exactly where this guy is at, but if we pop up on him here, we're going to have high ground on his ass. He might be around the big fucking rock in front of us here, this thing right here. Like somewhere by the bridge right there. Snuck up on your ass, bitch. I'm actually really liking laser weapons, though. I mentioned that I've never done this particular build before, and now that I am doing it, and I've spent a good amount of time with it, I do like it as a build. It is very powerful. I didn't realize energy weapons were so powerful. I always thought of them as weak, but that's always because I only used them in circumstances where I wasn't very good at them, right? But I do like this build a lot. This particular laser rifle with the scope and all the things. There should be no traps on the bridge, right? Because we got rid of the traps as part of the thing. You have to do that, though. Another one way over there. I mean, does it not seem pretty powerful to you? I mean, like, as much as our laser rifle's not suppressed, we're just turning every person we see into a big pile of ash. I'm really close to a level. Another one? Thank you for being there. I'm talking about being close to a level up. The more of you I kill for practically free, we get a level up, level 16. Are we still in danger, or is it just taking long? It's just taking a long time. Okay. We desperately need lockpick up to 50. We need at least 50 lockpick, okay? We need, probably need even more than that. I'd really like to get energy weapons still on the go to. Science and stuff. We can get up. Speech we need to get up to. Sneak we can get up. Fuck, dude. Put a couple points into that. Like 2 points into energy weapons. Lucky 77, I guess. Trying to think what I mean. A couple points into science. We don't want to get that. I mean, we can get that all closer to max out. We want max science soon. So, a level 16 perk. I already looked about this ahead of time. I already know what it is because I knew that I was probably going to hit level 16. As soon as I see it. Light step is an important one. I talked about this. I almost got died in traps. We are going to take light step at some point, but not this level. It is a good one. We're going to take better criticals. With the better criticals perk, you get a 50% damage bonus every time a critical hit is scored on an opponent. That's just wonderful. We crit all the time. I believe that applies to both regular critical hits as well as sneak attack criticals. So we'll just do even more damage, and we're kind of one-shotting things as it is. Like, I mean, the white legs anyway. But we're gonna need that more and more in the future. I mean, we have, like, think about all the, I mean, I'm gonna show this off for a second here. All the critical things we have to kind of better. We have better criticals, so our criticals do more damage, right? We have commando, so our accuracy and VATS with rifle grip weapons, like my laser rifle here, is much better. And then finesse, so we have 5 extra points of luck in terms of getting even more criticals, right? Very high amount of criticals. We have plus 5% critical chance while wearing light armor. And our enemies have less chance to crit us, which is helpful, because otherwise I would die a lot more than I already have. We also have sniper, so we can hit the headshots, right? In VATS. The trigger discipline. More accuracy, which is very important. Yeah. So, I mean, it's not like, obviously it's not the whole build. We're only level 16. Lots more levels to get, lots more things to do. But I feel pretty good about where we're at. Obviously, I've been showing off here how we're doing. This is probably not the way that I really want to go, because I'm definitely getting jumped by going. But the valleys and the caverns and stuff here very much guide you to a way, you know, because there's invisible walls, man. And I understand it was a limitation at the time when the game was being made. Can we go around here? Like, I'm trying to figure out which way. No, we have to go way around here. Okay. I got lost in the sauce. I was just like going straight towards the marker, but I actually can't even go straight towards the marker. There's no way. Josh, were you here still? You don't get lost? No, maybe not. Maybe he's not here. I'm having like a rough time with companions. Just getting super lost. Oh, he's there. He's way over there. But he's catching up. He's doing his slow boy things. He's an old man, and he got, like, you know, lit on. Fuck. I really didn't want to get seen at all today. Doesn't matter. Doesn't fucking matter. That was a critical hit. Better critical. I told you. Like, that shit. It's fucking gonna be really good, okay? We have, like, fucking almost 600 fucking optimized microfusion cells that we are going to continuously spam into people, and we only need, like, really one shot to get them dead. Now we have to go around this here, as I was showing you. We have to go like around this and then back through this little particular valley, and the valley is going to be, you know, full of some decently rough combat. That's when we start to get more funnel data. We have to, like, there's no way to really super duper sneak around it or anything. You can still probably have a high enough sneak score to kind of get through it, but there's definitely people up here too, camping the boat on the river. What you get for camping the boat? Trying to wait for my ass to show up. I have trigger discipline, but it still fires pretty quick. You know what, dog? You want to get Vast, so you can get Vast. Did you just make a pain noise, Joshua Graham? You're like, brah! I don't know what to like that noise. Brah! You go ahead, dog. Brah! I was getting tomahawks thrown at me. I mean, I'm seeing if there's anything important. I'll take the ammo, I guess, right? Where's the guy we fried? Literally on the boat here, turned into dust. Now, if we actually had like an actually silenced weapon, that would have worked better. Because, you know, the next two guys would not have noticed that we were there. But it didn't really matter that much. I'm still trying to figure out, like, you know, ways to crit more even. Can I crit more critical hits? No. We did kind of come up to this area earlier last episode, but we didn't go this deep in the valley. There's nothing back here until I believe you start this quest. It's part of the reason we did that. I guess we could take a heal of some kind. Why don't we have ant nectar on us? Maybe I'll just drop that even. I don't know why I have that. Hey, a honey whiskey pot. I'll just eat the random bullshit in my inventory. Purified water too. There we go. A little bit of heals on the go. I'm not that concerned by it, but as you see though, I am kind of doing the glass cannon thing. I crit and I can hit really fucking hard, but just pop the rest of the purified water. Fuck it. Okay, just get the HP all the way up. They might have traps on the ground too, if I remember right. Just be cautious about that. But I am kind of the glass cannon. If I have light armor, I take the damage though. I mean, I don't think my armor's in any kind of hurt condition. Not really. I have a bunch to throw in there if I needed to, and I could technically throw the jumpsuits in there as well. Like this, that's how this works now. But we'll just slap the leather armor together. That saves us a lot of carry weight too. Should have done that probably earlier. To be fair, could carry a lot more stuff. But because we're needing to carry some stuff out of the DLC, though, for sure. For sure. Let's creepy crawly around here. I do get worried. I know they're going to jump me from above, which is kind of, you know, that's smart tactics on their part, to be fair. But at the same time, I'm like, hey, yo. I would just like not to get jumped from above. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Everything's fine. I probably shouldn't sneak that much, but I get like I said, glass cannon. If I get shot, I could very easily die. So here we go. We got some friendlies here, though. Sorrows here. Hello, Sorrows. Let's go. I mean, they got hurt already.
Hola, Denane.
Hola, Denade, or something, whatever the fuck they said. Non-interactable crate. We got like a nice filter going on. They already kill all these guys. I don't even want the sawed-off shotgun, to be fair. I'll take the anti-venom, though. That is worth having. Eventually, we're gonna run into nasty shit that wants to poison our ass to death. But yeah, we got like a reddish filter here. There's definitely more guys up here. I cannot believe I missed that. Sorry, in caution still, not in danger. I mean, you can hear me spamming the button. The second I see that man, he's getting his ass shot. And I took 2 shots that time. I don't think it was a sneak that critical. I think you noticed me too, because yeah, Dessa for Tuba, indeed. Dessa for Tuba, whatever the fuck that means. My character, I was gonna say my character, my real life self is not intelligent enough to interpret the dialogue as they're speaking. We'll take a fire axe, I guess, too. Like, just throw that in there. You can sell it later. They're quite valuable for the weight, I think. There's a cone here. Traffic cone. Yeah, I mean, this has not actually been that bad. I actually expected it to be way worse than it is. Maybe that part's still coming. Maybe I have misremembering how hard this is. Just kind of swim through here. Swimming is not sneaking, though. Yeah, this. Get fucking.
This is taking too long. We can't let salt upon wounds escape. I'm going to find a way around. God willing, we will finish this together.
That shit did scare the stuff out of me. He gave me some banana yucca fruits and shit. Prickly pear fruits, datura hide. I mean, I suppose we could pop some of this stuff. Sure. I don't want even the healing powder. Get it the fuck out of my inventory. I could do Hydra if I really needed to. Yeah, pop a datura hide, sure. The extra damage resistance. Not that it's become necessary because we're not going to get shot. We have to go around though. They get blown up. That's it. I forgot about that. Like I said, I was just talking shit too about like I don't know. I remember it being more hardcore than this. Oh yeah, we have to go through a cave. Yeah, that cave is so dark. I'd turn the brightness up and this shit's still like black as fuck. I don't remember there being too many traps here. That's a sniper perk in action, the 95% chance to hit a headshot. It's pretty good at that range. Terminator submachine gun is quite valuable. We'll drop some stuff if we need to. 83% chance to hit the head. I cannot believe that didn't. We'll just spam some more in there. I mean, your head's crippled, you can't see, right? I mean, I technically shot him in the back of the head, but somehow you can't see. I mean, if I hit your brain, if I crit your brain, you can't see. Man, I didn't take that much damage. Technically, that one's using an automatic. You're dead. My scope actually shot where I aimed it at. What a wonderful life. It's a wonderful world. Alright. I think we're clear, because it made the all-clear noise. Take the anti-venom, sure. Maybe you guys should stop taking drugs to lower your intelligence. Or I guess technically not even drugs, but still. I mean, we'll stack some things in here for now. Hello? I mean, technically it wants us to go that way, but what if we go this way? I don't know. Like, as I said, I remember how this ends. I do not remember how we get to that point. Look at the local map. Like, it says it wants us to go this way, but what if we go this way? Is there anything up here? Is there anything worth my time? There's a crate. With a cup in it? So no, it is not worth going over here. I mean, there's an ammo box. Some more, like, you know, the lockpicking thing. This is worth, like, what, 9 XP or something like that? It's got a missile in it. And a frag mine, sure, dog. 27 XP? I thought it was way more than XP than I thought for picking that lock. But I did get some XP. And, like, some cases for 45 rounds that we're never going to use. But, you know, I got them, I guess. We're quite effective. We're just slow, which is fine. I'm trying to learn to be patient. I have to remind myself constantly when playing stuff like, or sneaky games in general at all, but like, you know, even when I'm doing a sneak playthrough in something like Fallout, I have to remind myself like, hey yo, just take it slow, dog. Like everything is fine. Just let it be. We'll eventually get a perk, I think, that will make us move faster while wearing light armor. I think that's the plan anyway. That's like way later on though. Okay, another crate. We just like we made it around, right? Like that was a whole, yeah, we made it around. That was our, because they blew up the cliff side down on us. We had to go around. Technically we turned the flashlight on, but I am sneaking. That's kind of the cost of that too, is that you guys get less visibility, I get less visibility. I'm really low perception in real life, so it's tough. Tree? You have something cool, tree? A pear? I mean, it's probably delicious, but at the same time. And a carton of cigarettes? What are people doing out here? They're like smoking that fat pack of smokes, like just a whole carton. A carton is 10 packs of cigarettes, in case you don't know. You know, that's a lot. That's 200 cigarettes. That's a lot of cigarettes. There's just, you know, like, you can smoke a lot of cigarettes. The fact that those are still around, because like obviously not in. Okay, that's not where we go. We went backwards. I kind of don't know how I get lost as fucking shit, but apparently I do. Okay, we're gonna go back to my regular third-person activities of hyper confidence. I'm no longer sneaking because I went the wrong way and I did dumb things. So which way do we go? The loudest water noises ever in history. Go this way. I just went the wrong way because I'm dumb. Okay. Don't stress yourself. I don't. I'm not like overly stressed about it, but sometimes I like to overthink things. For sure. Typewriter or some shit. Look at the sack. Get in it. Flat. We're gonna go up on the cliffside here though. They're playing like comedy music. Yeah, it's like. Brrr. Those are white legs though. This is the one that Joshua Graham has like. Oh, the dead horses? They're just gonna shoot them up. They're not even considered hostile because we're already fucking winning the war. Little Daniel. That hurt my ankles a little bit. Little Daniel's bitch ass like, oh no, what if we have to fight him and kill somebody? Good. Motherfucker. What? I hope we do. I hope they kill them all. They don't deserve to be here. Like, the white legs are just generally bad. Like, it's not, you can't make an argument that the white legs somehow deserve the land versus the Sorrows. You can't, I don't think you can make an actually good argument that, you know, this is not the better way to handle the thing. Like, I mean, maybe you could. I mean, there's ways. And we'll see at the ending and we'll talk about it because there'll be like an ending cutscene. Like there is. And we'll talk about all the outcomes of this. But this, you know, kill them all. They're doing just fine. There's a couple up here, though. Right there. Like, what, a 57? Yeah, compared to the fact that they could have anti-material rifles and all kinds of nasty shit. Them having a 357 ain't shit. That one's underneath me here. I can't get an angle. I really don't want to fall to death. What? Yeah, you're right here, dog. Suck this up. 95% chance of killing. I shot 2 shots and you didn't die, though. You're tougher than you thought, but he has a melee weapon. He can't even do anything. This is bullying. It's bullying. But now he's dust, so like, he does, you know, can you bully dust? No. So it doesn't really matter. Please don't hurt too bad. It didn't hurt too bad. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Oh, no, it's a 44 Magnum. That's still better than 357. But still, you know, it's not that dangerous. It would hurt pretty bad if I got hit by it. But I got another challenge. I'm like critting again. Critical challenges. Beat me up. Inflict damage with. Oh, we literally got the energy weapons challenge done already. I've done that before, but like usually I have to go to my way to do it like way later on in the thing. The pickaxe in the ground. Oh no, I'm playing Minecraft now, or Fortnite, or whatever other game has pickaxes in it. Yeah, but like you see here, like it's not even full condition, and it's worth like almost 1,800 caps. That's a pretty good value for their fire axe. So we're gonna take it with us. Just creeping along, shooting the white legs in the back, or in the head, in that case of the guy who had a melee weapon and couldn't do jack shit about the fact that I was there. I think we have to go up here, if I remember right. Like I said, I do not remember, right? Somebody just got lit on fire and died. From the fire axe? It's technically a fire axe. I can't pick it up, though. Hello, dead horses. Maybe we're not supposed to go up here, but we can go down carefully. Or maybe not too carefully, because we want to stay up here. Maybe we can get some shots on these next couple guys. Fried. We got fucking fried! I'm frying everybody, though. It's actually some of the easiest I've ever had doing this. You got a melee weapon. What are you gonna do? Run, coward, run! The tree blocked that bullet. Or blocked the laser, really. Yeah, you just crouch. Make your head easier to hit. Except for the scope doesn't shoot where I point. Run, coward, run! Okay, let's try to do this kind of carefully. We can kind of fall down more here. That wasn't even like falling. We just kind of skirted down it. It's, you know, it's a Fallout game, but it's got weird fucking physics. Where you at? I see you're in HP plate, so that means you are kind of technically right here. Oh no, I'm in danger. What will I do? I cannot believe that didn't do enough damage to one-shot him. Instead, you get your ass dusted. I mean, I guess if you're dead, does it really matter if you're dusted? Like, could you think about that? Could you answer that question? Could you be like, if you were going to die, right? It just was gonna happen. You're getting shot by my character with their fucking powerful ass laser weapon. Would you rather get dusted or not? Like, that's the question. It's a potato. Yeah, 2,500. I think that is maximum. That's still a lot of value. Potato. I have to say it like that because my kid thinks it's funny. And eventually she's going to watch this video. She's behind on the series. Right now she's gone even to camp anyway. She's not even going to be home. I'm kind of by myself. Not really. I'm going to have a wife and stuff, but like, you know, she's at work. And I'm doing this. I guess we'll take another fire axe to see if we can slap it in there. Nope, it's not repairable. We'll just take one full condition fire axe and just keep sneaking along, shooting these motherfuckers in the asshole. Oh, we're at the cutscene time. Cutscene time? It's a Fallout and it's got a cutscene. Joshua Graham just...
warned you at Syracuse, and you persisted. You took advantage of us at New Canaan to drive us out. And like the dogs of Caesar you are, you followed us to Zion. And now you stand on holy ground, a temple to God's glory on earth. The only use for an animal in our temple is sacrifice. Kale wachene conserva o. You understand me, don't you? Don't you?
Outman. Kunaman mad. He killed all white legs. You talk. You stop!
So the game's giving me a chance to, you know, have a peaceful dialogue with this man about it. I'm gonna say, I mean, we're just gonna kill him.
You can no ni kumpa me. They are you.
Defend yourself, coward. I mean, he's like surrounded. He's gonna get fucking dead. I don't have the AP to shoot. It doesn't matter. More? Right in the fucking face. I just turned 360.
He would have met if he had died on his knees. But I suppose this was for the sake of the dead horses and sorrows. Still, thanks to your help and the grace of God, the Whitelegs won't be...
We did it! Save the valley!
Let's go find Daniel. Tomorrow we'll be here soon enough. And there is much to do.
So we get to level up, actually. It's level 17. We are cruising. We are like... There's a lot of... We're getting a lot of levels. I get this up a little bit. Do want to get sneak going up a little bit. Do still need lockpick to go up even more. Oh, we'll put the 4 points into science. And then we're going to get teleported. And then we're going to be out of the DLC. Like, that's the end of it.
And so it was that the conflict between the New Canaanites and the Whitelegs was finally resolved. The courier's involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
Despite their defeat at Three Marys and the death of their war chief, the Whitelegs were determined to pursue the other New Canaanites. But when they finally tracked down their prey in Colorado, they discovered the tables had been turned. The Whitelegs who survived the new Canaanites' ambushes were hunted down by dead horses before they could reach the safety of the Great Salt Lake. When word of the Whitelegs' diminished numbers reached the 80s tribe, war was declared. And by year's end, the Whitelegs had been wiped out.
Wiped off the fucking map.
The Sorrows fought beside Joshua Graham and the dead horses, eradicating the threat the Whitelegs posed to Zion. When the courier and Joshua Graham felled Salt upon Moons, their victory was celebrated with a great feast. The Sorrows' transformation from a peaceful, timid tribe into a proud and warlike people broke Daniel's heart. He tried to take solace in the knowledge that they would remain in Zion, but it was a small comfort. The Sorrows' innocence was lost.
Having helped eradicate the Whitelegs from Zion, the dead horses returned to Dead Horse Point in triumph. They remained neutral toward the Sorrows, but as years went on, there were periods of competitive friction, even violence between the tribes.
Yeah, it's alright, it's alright.
The new Canaanites, Daniel especially, intervened regularly as mediators, but found it difficult to reconcile the tribe's conflicts.
The defeat of the Whitelegs in Zion marked a turning point in the fortunes of the Happy Trails Caravan Company. Every 2 months, the caravan met with the new Canaanites in Zion Valley to trade. Happy Trails soon returned to prosperity. The vigilance of the Sorrows and dead horses in defending southwestern Utah, initially startling to Happy Trails caravans, soon proved a blessing. The tribes united against the 80s, driving them back from Highway 50, and thus opening yet another trading route for Happy Trails caravans.
Positive
The
news.
courier had stopped Joshua Graham from executing Salt upon Moons. The war chief still fell in battle. The Whitelegs defeated at Three Marys. Joshua led the Sorrows and dead horses in tending to their comrades and burning the corpses of their foes. He continued to advocate militant opposition to the enemies of New Canaan and showed little quarter to those he fought. And yet he was changed. He no longer reveled in the brutality and cruelty for which he had been known in his former life. His inner demons, if not extinguished, were at the least appeased.
For years after the defeat of the Whitelegs, Daniel did his best to minister to the Sorrows' spiritual needs. Try as he might, he could not hold back the tribe's increasing militancy and reverence of Joshua Graham. Demoralized, he returned to his family in Dead Horse Point. His failures haunted him for the rest of his days.
Sucks to suck, Daniel.
And with that, the courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave wasteland.
Not immediately, though. Look, we got a map. And we're technically still here, right? As you see here, the Southern Passage, but, you know, we're never coming back here. We do have this foot locker here. This is kind of a little bit weird. We got a light shining in darkness, which is Joshua's pistol. We got Daniel's hat, Daniel's outfit. We can technically wear all this stuff. We want Joshua Graham's armor. There's also Salt upon Moon's helmet, which has a crit chance +2. It's not as good as the first Recon Beret, which is crit chance +5 anyway. Salt upon Moon's Power Fist is also pretty good. We don't quite have the capacity for that. There's scripture in here in case we want to be reminded about fucking God. But yeah, so we really, like I said, part of the reason for doing this is to get this particular set of armor here, Joshua Graham's armor. Looks very nice. Obviously don't look like Joshua Graham, but like it's just fucking, it's my favorite set of armor in the game. It's probably up there. We can slap this leather armor in there and make some capacity that way. But yeah, it also has crit chance +3, +5 crit chance. I was saying even more crit chance. This reinforced leather armor, weight 15, had a damage threshold of 10 maximum. This is a damage threshold of 15 with a weight of 8, plus the bonus critical chance. It's just fucking way better. And we can even use these vault suits to repair it, like because we got jury rigging, we got all kinds of things there on that. Survivalist rifle, Salt upon Wounds Power Fist, which does do DOT, which is kind of cool, damage over time. If you're doing that kind of thing in an armor run, it's very fun to do. Or give it to Veronica and let her go in on it. We do get a light shining in darkness too. This is the unique 45. Love this gun. Love it. I love this gun. It's a great gun. I love the fucking little 45 pistols in general. This particular one is nice. Very cool looking. Look, we're Joshua Graham now, except for we're not. We're definitely not using that. We're using the laser rifle still. But yeah, I think I'm not gonna lose the rest of the stuff here. I don't even care about it at all. It's just not. I don't need medicine and barter. I ain't a bitch. So we're leaving. Goodbye, Zion. So we're back in the cave, departing paradise. So we're done with that. That was it. That was the whole DLC. We're back in the cave where we started. There's technically a crate here where we could have picked up all our stuff if we left it here. We did not leave our stuff here. So we're gonna go back out. We're back in the Mojave now. We have things to do. Well, not directly in the Mojave, but that was... We completed the whole DLC. That's the first time I've ever played through the DLC on my channel, which is kind of cool. We're gonna go to the gun runners, maybe? Or no, maybe we should go, like... I was gonna say, I was thinking about the gun runners, but I don't know. Do you got, like, money?
Welcome, sir, or...
You do have money. But they never, ever carry energy ammo. Like, I know, like, they got the 45 auto ammo, so I could, you know, use that with the pistol and stuff, but they don't have... We got to scroll past the numbers. They don't have energy ammo. They have missiles. Look at that. Rockets, nails. Nails for the fucking nail gun even, but in BBs. But you guys don't carry energy shit for shit. We could sell some of the things, though. We don't need this. We're going to keep a light shining in darkness, I guess. Actually, I'm going to sell it. I know that seems kind of shitty, right? Like, the fire axe. We don't need, like, this many frag mines for sure. Okay? You can just get rid of them, save some space. Assault upon with power fist. She's embraced. Weapons we're not using. Survivalist rifle even. I know. It's a very cool gun, and it's very tempting, but I'm going to be too tempted to use it. Laser beat rifle bang. Laser RCW recycler is pretty good. If we want to use a laser RCW. And the Gatling laser stuff too. We can eventually get for later. Anything else important here? No. Nothing. Just get the 8,000 caps and call it good. I mean, I don't even think we sold all the stuff we wanted to sell, to be fair. Like, we have much more things that we don't need, but we have all the things. We're in a much better weight capacity situation. We'll keep this leather armor reinforced and slap into this. But yeah, so that was Honest Hearts, baby. I think we're probably going to do Old World Blues next time. I really like the look of this outfit. This whole combination together is really cool. With I mean, obviously, it's all focused on crit chance. Light armor gives us even more crits. Definitely could use buying a laser rifle just to slap into this laser rifle to repair it a little bit. But yeah, probably Old World Blues all the way the fuck down here at the Mojave Drive-In. We'll probably do that next time. I haven't decided yet. I'll think about it. I'll look into it. I'll do some research about like what I might want to do to prepare for that. But yeah, we got a couple levels that time. Level 17 already. That's pretty high. Right? We're like up there. I like level 15. I think is about the level you can start doing Old World Blues at. And like I said, explain with the Honest Hearts DLC, the lower level you do these things at, the better. So we'll see. You'll just have to see what we're doing next time. Obviously, the thumbnail will give it away, though. Like a special DLC thumbnail. So if it's Old World Blues, you'll see it's Old World Blues. The first part of Old World Blues is going to be kind of... It's not going to be a shitty video, but it's going to be a lot of talking. There's a lot of setup to Old World Blues that we're going to have to get through, and I don't like skipping it. Because it's just some of the best writing in the game. So, I guess you guys see, you know, based off of the thumbnail. But if you guys have enjoyed my playthrough so far, including all the playthrough of this whole Honest Hearts DLC, we now obviously, like I said, Joshua Graham's armor, with the first recon beret, our crit chance increase multiplier is insane. It's fucking insane. Better criticals, all this stuff. We're really gonna be critting the fuck out of things. Yeah. Leave a like rating down below if you've enjoyed this playthrough so far, and if you want to see more. Obviously, I greatly appreciate all that. This actually might be in history one of my shortest uploads of all time on this particular series, but you know, it's a good amount of time. I think I'm trying to find the balance, you guys too. I don't mean to make these episodes so long either. It's just, you know, I like talking and I like playing the game, so I just keep doing so. That's pretty much it. Comment what you guys think down below. You know, is that how you guys finished the Honest Hearts DLC, or do you pick the other way where you evacuate? I've done both. It's just that the way that I've done it today is my preference. Like, you know, I would pick that way 100% of the time. I picked it the other way to see what it is, but like now that I've seen the other way, I pick this way every time. Yeah, and subscribe if you haven't already. That way you can check out more videos from me, including the rest of my Fallout New Vegas playthrough, my Fallout 4 mod video reviews and stuff like that, and whatever other content I end up making. And yeah, pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, or whatever it may be, and I will see you in the next episode.